What's up, guys? Today I am gonna see what happens if we throw a cast net into these concrete city bayous. What are we gonna get? Now guys, I know what species are in here because I've caught most of them on hook and line. I know there's mullet, I know that there's Placo catfish, I know that there's carp, both Asian grass carp and the common carp. There's bass in here, there's sunfish in here, there's channel catfish in here. Loads of good fish, but hook and line, you get one at a time. What I want to do is I want to throw a cast net down there, different parts of the channel, let it sink down and see just what we can grab in one big throw of a net. I can already see so many carp and buffalo and mullet and catfish cruising in there. Let's see what we can get. By the way, warning to all of you watching at home, what you're about to see is not the proper way to throw a cast net. That is not something I am any good at, but I can make a circle and I can catch fish with it. All right, guys. Again, don't copy this technique that I'm using here. This is not proper quote-unquote technique, the real way you're supposed to put it over your shoulder and all that, but this will work. Perfect, let it sink down. Oh, there's a fish right there. All right, let's see. Yes. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh my goodness, look at that. Couple of tilapia. Not a bad first throw. So 2 tilapia. Stop it, stop it. Now, look at that. I will be keeping a lot of these. I actually am using this video as a way to also catch bait for the day. Nice tilapia. Lots of these in here. Always fun to catch. Let's keep throwing, see if we can get more fish. All right, let's try to throw it to the deep part of the channel. So you can see the bank here, and then it drops down about 4 feet right in the center. Perfect. A lot of the fish will go hide down there. Just gotta make sure we don't get hung up on the, yes! Look at that. What do we got here? What is that, a buffalo? Beautiful fish. You know what? I'm gonna let this one go. I mean, it would just be a waste to keep everything we're gonna net here because there's so many great fish in this spot. I just don't have room for all of it. I would never go through it all. Oh, that's a good looking fish, guys. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and, oof, I'm trying not to fall in, I really am. Come on, buddy. See, I have a dilemma here. I don't wanna, dude, turn around. There he goes. I don't wanna throw him, but I don't wanna walk out there in my tennis shoes either, so he's okay. I was actually given a really good tip recently to practice cast netting in a pool. Now, I don't have a pool, but I mean, I guess in theory, you know, I could just practice in a yard or like just a small shallow ditch, you know, be able to see exactly what your net's doing as it sinks and get your technique down pat. What I'm doing here does work, but there's never going to be a time in any given endeavor, ever, no matter what it is you want to name, there's never a time where proper technique won't serve you better than just quote-unquote getting it done. You can still have that get it done attitude and have proper technique, and that's what separates people who are good from people who are great. Let's try this spot again, our starting point. Oh, that may not work out. See, that's where bad technique will cost you. I think the net might have landed over the rope there. All right, let's go a little further down. The main reason, I don't want to stray too far away from our camera because it's been raining off and on. And I don't want to leave it uncovered back there. If it starts raining, I need to be able to run down there real fast. Let's see, I see a school of mullet just staying a few steps ahead of us. I was kind of hoping we could get a net full of Placo for the camera, but I guess all things considered, if I'm not able to catch a bunch of Placo in a cast net, it's probably a good thing. I'm not going to pretend for 1 second though like their population's going down because I don't see them here. That's a bad practice. Anecdotal science is not something you want to be a part of. Basically the idea that, well, I didn't see it, so this is the scientific trend based on what I saw today. That's not how it works. All right, right here. Yep. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Some mullet. Well, let's keep those. Awesome. Finally got some mullet in here. Let me show you guys. Absolutely perfect. If you guys are fishing for catfish or gar out of these bayous, Brays Bayou, Buffalo Bayou, Sims Bayou, this is grade A bait right here. Absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to keep him for cut bait later on. If I was actually going to fish with him today, I would keep him alive. That would be perfect. But since we don't have any big predator fishing on the docket today, we will dispatch him and his little friend here, keep him for later. Gorgeous fish though. Oh, look at that. Guys, that was the worst throw we made all day, and we got some of the best fish out of it. Check this out. Terrible throw, fantastic result. And that just is evidence, if nothing else, that these bayous are loaded with fish. If a guy who throws a cast net all wonky like I do can have his worst throw of the day and bring this back, that tells you a lot, not about me, but about the water and how many fish are in it. Ah, perfect. So happy with that. And look, I got some more. So I got this guy, and I got, ouch, stop it, two friends. So finger mullet, big mullet. This is gonna be prize cut bait, and these will be perfect whole baits. I love it. Good day. All right, guys, let's go for one more successful cast. I want to walk back down. Actually, let's not be idiots here. These fish are dead. We've dispatched them, but let's not pretend like they're not going to reflex kick and knock my camera in the water, because you know that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here's what I like to do, guys. So mullet just took off, boom, right there. It's kind of hard to get close enough to them when the water's this low to hit them when they're up on the bank. So what I do is I find them, I watch them scatter, and then usually what they'll do is they'll dip down underneath the bank 10, 15, maybe 20 feet away downstream, and they'll kind of hang out there for a minute. So if you see them go, you just kind of calculate how far away they're running and throw your net out that way. It's not always a surefire technique, but more often than not, that gets me a lot of fish out of these bayous. Boom. Yep. Nice. That is a perfect bait. Oh, God. Watch where your feet go. That's a gorgeous mullet. Perfect results today. Lots of good bait fish. This mullet is not having it. Gorgeous bait. This is absolutely perfect. Stop it. I can use this for gar, for catfish. A little further downstream is the Houston Ship Channel. I can use this for red drum. Oh, perfect bait. So happy. Great results. I mean, I don't throw a cast net very well. As you can tell by my technique, I'm a novice at using one of these. Even though I'm a pretty good fisherman overall, I think, I suck at using cast nets. And the fact that I can come out here with such bad technique and catch this many fish in just a matter of minutes says a lot. Obviously, I'm learning how to use this cast net better every day, and I do want to have that proper technique. But even for now, throwing the cast net in the bayou, it's good stuff. All right, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, please. When you do, hit that little bell for all the notifications. When I upload a video, you're the first one who's gonna know about it. Check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description to this video. Lots of great stuff there. Extra videos, behind the scenes videos, lots of contests for cool prizes. Right now there's a Daiwa BG 2500 up for grabs, brand new. I got it just for this occasion. Again, click the link in that description, go to my Patreon, become a master angler level patron, and you can participate in those contests. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Get my fishing spots, not just the names and locations, but maps, diagrams, tips on where I catch what. Lots of good stuff. More is coming, guys. Stay tuned, and until it's here, I will see you later.